time I live. Okay, we're live. This is gonna be a tutorial for a flash of light that is gonna come out of the gun, and also a splatter effect. By the way, this is kind of graphic content, you know, invincible levels of gore at least, but just to make it suitable for YouTube, I'm gonna change the blood color at least to a darker tone. But yeah, touchy subject, but regardless. Effects, tutorials, flash of light, you know, gun, flash, and splatters. So here we go. So let's start. Hey, welcome. Ali Butur, hoş geldin. And So Animations, welcome. This video is gonna stay up, I believe, but I'm not sure, because it's kind of gonna be like this tutorial. So yeah, let's start by creating a new layer for the gun flash. Add and close. Okay, this layer is gonna be on top of the character because it's gonna. Okay, and then let's start with a neutral color, sketching color. These are all the colors. By the way, I finished the animation for this off stream, so it will be easy to do. So, okay, here we have this. Okay, now the flash of light is going to be consisting of this frame right here, of course, which is going to be the main flash. I'm going to add another flash here, but it's going to be really subtle, like a really little pip maybe, or yeah, a little pip. Then it's gonna engulf almost the entire screen, and then on this frame, and there's gonna be some synchronization issues, but yeah, on this frame is gonna be the actual flash. Like, so here we can get, you know, creative, and I'm gonna turn this into a bitmap so it can get easier. 1 second. Drawings, controls, advanced. What else do we have? Nothing. Transformation, drawing. Comes on the bitmap. Let's make it both bitmap. Okay, close. Now, yes, we have bitmap. Okay, I've chosen bitmap because this is going to be a sketch. So the flash of light is going to start like this. Okay, then we can get creative. But let's not make everything homogenic. Let's make like patterns. Like, this is too. It should be kind of like a pattern, but it shouldn't resemble. It can't go on a pattern. Like this. You see? Hello, Damien. Welcome. So, like this one, for example, I didn't like because, like, I could also start like curved rounds to get the outlines. Okay. Hey, Khan. Can I draw Friday Funkin'? No. Today is going to be this effects animation. Khan, welcome. So let's. this looks way better. I can even add something like this, like a second flash in between, and also here too, but that would be too complicated, so let's not do this. And a third one here because it's on the tip of the barrel, and a fourth one maybe. So yeah, I made a Godzilla minifigure last night. Hey, congrats! That must have been a pain to do. So, this is the first flash of light. Now, this is going to be on a single frame, but on the second frame, now I can start the process of eliminating, meaning this flash light effect has to shrink or disintegrate. So what I mean is, like, let's take this frame here for example, okay? It's gonna move towards the left because it came out of the barrel, but it also has to disintegrate, like so, okay? Same for this triangular part. It disintegrate, like it breaks off. Same for this. Then this big part in the middle, for example, it also can do something like this. And this is a sketch, by the way. I don't have to draw it really. Oh my god, this music. Hey, Sadie! Welcome. Yeah, work's coming along. I've been working off stream. So you just take parts, break the effect itself into parts you've drawn on this single frame, and disintegrate as it moves along. Okay, and even this is too much. Like, I could have opted for maybe less. Okay, and let's make it a little like the last flash, you know. So we're gonna see. Let's leave it at a single frame for now. Then it's gonna be really tiny from this point on. Okay. So like small triangle here, small triangle here, and these can be really small. Okay, like it's gonna be really subtle. And the same for here, and here. This is done. It's kind of looking homogenic, but might have to go. Hey, thank you for joining the stream anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Don't force yourself to watch this. I appreciate you just for checking in. So let's see. See, it's already looking really good. But yeah, I can even add an in between. Like, this is too fast. It's too fast. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this a bit to the side, move the frame, and even do this. Yeah, we're gonna go by twos from this point on. You gotta, yeah. Yeah, don't smoke, guys, don't smoke. Where's my, okay, here it is. Whoops, okay. So now this is gonna be a bit complicated because I've lost track of what is what, but I can still manage. So that's what our job is. Okay, so here we have this. Okay, this is that. You have to keep track of the green and red depending on your software, of course. And this. Okay, it's gonna be real simple. The splatter effect is gonna be way easier. Hey, Motisune, welcome. Welcome back. I love you all, guys. This video is gonna be uploaded probably after the stream. Like, I'm gonna render it out and whatnot, so within a couple of hours I'm gonna put it on Reddit, all that good stuff. Okay, so let's check it again. Bam. Amazing. But it might be even too much, so I'm gonna do this a 1. Yeah, it's way too much. Yeah, because the splatter. Okay, let's leave it at this for now. Okay, I'm gonna clean it up real quick. This is gonna be a vector. And then let me go back to my preferences 1 second. And where's the wash? Oh, it's on general? No. Where was it? No, it was on camera. Wash percentage 50. Okay. What? It doesn't wash? What the hell? 1 second, please. Karma. Here. Wash percentage 50. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It worked. Okay, screw it. Where is the man? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, for the flash of light, let's use this color. Okay, but make it a more bright yellow. This is gonna be a temporary color. Okay. No, what the? Oh, okay. Ooh. Ah, okay. Oh. Okay. Now, let's draw these suckers in. Yeah, I'm using some liberties here and there. Let's clean this up for a bit, just to not get confused. All right. Okay. And I believe I completed the loop. Let's check if I completed it. Yes. Okay. Now, there's also this. Ooh. Okay, this can't stay like this. Not good. Okay. Ah, that's not necessary. Now, I'm gonna add a second color in between for a second coloring, and that color is gonna be a darker yellow for now, kind of like reddish. In fact, it's gonna be, I don't want it to make it all red because I don't want to confuse it with, do I like lo-fi music? For a time, but after you listen to lo-fi music for like an hour, it becomes repetitive because it's always like every song, and it's like 1.5. And by lo-fi music I mean all I did was just, you know, these live streams with studying music live streams, and for some reason most of the songs there are just like 1.5 minutes or something, and it's really repetitive. So I'm gonna draw this inside, okay, but it's gonna be more or less a copy of the outside effect. This is just so it doesn't look boring. Okay, and then one here. The music for background. Sorry, I couldn't afford nice music, okay? So I downloaded lots and lots of YouTube royalty-free download, so it can be legal. Okay, so here is our fire, flash of light. Okay, now on to the next frame. And yeah, I can pretty much, I don't need the onion skin for this, pretty much, because once again I'm gonna use my liberty here. As to, yeah, okay, let's make it like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, these can be a bit more soft edged. Hey! Ersin! Nereden buldun lan burayı? Dostum, İngilizce yayın yapıyorum. O yüzden hani çok konuşamayacağım ama WhatsApp'tan falan yaz bana. Okay, just for you guys to know, I'm sorry, but that's my longtime friend from college, and I haven't told him about this channel yet, and somehow he found me. Oh yeah. YouTuber oldum. Eyvallah dostum. Alright guys, let's keep on going. So yeah, I'm adding a couple of red accents to this, like the one before but I can't be as generous with those because I have a tighter space to work with, and it's gonna fade away anyway. Like maybe on this one too. Okay, then we have 2 more frames, but okay, on this frame I don't need to. Okay, I'm gonna take a small break. No more red coloring inside, and it's gonna be purely yellow, and I might even delete this frame later on if I don't like the timing of it. That's one sad part about animation. And this happened to me a lot of times. What happened is, I would, even on this animation, like I would draw too many frames and the animation would start to slow down. Like the pacing of it would be too slow. And to speed it up, you would have to remove a couple of frames that you've, cleaned up and colored and whatnot. Hey, hello, unknown. Welcome to the stream. Love you too, man. Okay. So yeah, when you're doing animation, you have to be kind of also generous and learn to let go of a couple of frames if it screws up the pacing, which is something I did with this one, even though it's just 1 frame for now because it's just such a short animation. I'm gonna play this on loop for a bit once it's finished, and it's almost finished. Just a couple more drawings now. And yeah, on the last frame I usually round them out just to emphasize on, it's losing speed. And naturally, when something loses speed, it becomes more bubbly. Even like flashes of light or fire or water. Water especially. Ersin, sağ ol dostum. I'm sorry, but this is some Eurasian joke that I'm too Swedish to understand. So this is some Eurasian joke that I'm too Swedish to understand. It is Batın Özcan. Welcome. Hoş geldin. In Turkey there is a similar joke, but because of the language barrier it doesn't translate well. It's kind of like the one you said, but instead of Swedish we say I'm too French for this to understand. Or yeah, it's pretty much in that line. So let's color these now. Okay, and we can close this. Let's color these in really quickly. First the yellows and then the reds in betweens. Okay, and then the flash of light is gonna be mostly done. I have to adjust the colors. Okay, red, bam. How am I believe, are you gonna ask? I'm doing pretty well. Today was a really productive day for me. I'm about to finish this on stream. So let's play this on loop without sound, of course. Start and let's end it here. Okay, and I'm going to loop it for a couple of times. Now you see, the flash of light is a bit too much, but I also forgot one frame. Okay, let's loop it for a couple more times so I can break the like button. No, you don't have to, it's fine, dude. I'm not, you know, I'm not concerned about likes and whatnot. So I'm already thinking about removing one frame because it kind of ruins the pacing. But let's add in a previous frame, which I mentioned here. So like on this frame, I'm thinking of adding a big bright flash of light. So like this doesn't look like it makes sense too much right now, but it's gonna make sense. Whoops. Yeah. It doesn't. It's not looking good for now. Let's make it like really. Okay. And then let me connect these lines. Okay. And also, let's add a bright white as well. Or let's make a new color, just so it, you know, a really bright yellow color. So it's gonna be like this, but really bright, even close to a fucking green here. I find it quite smooth. With that said, I'm not an artist. Well, if you find, dude, I hate this. You know, this animation is made for you. As long as you think it looks fine, then it should be actually fine. You know what I'm saying? And you are the final consumer here. You are the target audience. So if you say it's fine, then it's probably fine. The animator's job or the movie director's job would be, how can I make it look even better? And some people fail at that, and some people succeed at that, you know? Man, I love your stuff. I mean, sometimes when I see, I'm not gonna lie, they motivate me to animate. Hey, animate already then. Nice background music. Yeah, well, sorry, like I said, YouTube, royalty free. I can't afford any of my own music at the time. So we have to stick with this. I can turn it off, but I find it calming. Okay, I'm just quickly gonna clean these up just so I don't get confused. Okay. Well, you should like your content. I do like my content. Okay, the white flash in between is gonna be like coming from the handgun a bit, so it's gonna be like, I don't know, this is experimental. Let's try this out. Okay, the insides can be... Whoops. Hey, CJ, welcome. I meant that you should be happy with that, with what you put out. Hey, yeah, I'm happy with what I'm putting out, except I'm putting way too less stuff. Okay, so it looks really rough on the edges right now, literally, because I'm planning to add a glow to this as well. But even before this frame, should I add... Okay, let's watch this. Now, you see how much more impact this adds, even though it looks really ridiculous. This looks pretty good to me now. And okay, let's experiment and let's remove this frame, okay? Let's remove this frame and check it again. Oh, now it desyncs. Okay. And what I mean by desyncing is the character's animation below is always on 2s, at least for this part. But right on this frame, this flash effect animation changes, and on the next one the character changes. Like, you see this, and this kind of makes the animation look a bit more clunky. So in this case, it looks like it doesn't look as good. So let's go a bit further and remove this frame as well, and let's check it again. And you know what? This looks really good. Ali, bye bye. Sağ ol katıldığın için. I could not care less about your upload schedule. If I did care about upload schedule, then I would not be subscribed to anybody, so long as the content is enjoyable. That's a thing I'm struggling right now, actually, with. You know, I did upload these 10-minute, you know, speaking my mind out videos, and there are two problems with those. The first is I have to provide footage of 10 minutes for that, and you can circumvent that. But the other problem is speaking my mind out, unless I, you know, there's a following, I don't know, for some reason I stopped it. I may keep on going them, you know, I may keep doing them in the future, but for now I realized I need to put out some animations, and I have a lot of animations on the line to do. And yeah, this is gonna be like this kind of thing where I complete animations, actually. And this one is gonna be the first one, which I'm gonna upload after the stream, most likely. So now that we're done with the flash of light, we have to make another layer underneath the character for the blood splatters. And do I want to start out with a sketch? Yes. Okay, so SK blood. Okay, what's the smell? It's blood. So once again, I'm gonna go with blue color. And now, the thing I explained yesterday about smoke animation loops, okay? I'm gonna apply it here, meaning that I'll be drawing a lot of circles. I'm making Rodan right now as I hear you stream. Hey! What are you making them off though? Like clay or 3D printing? You know, do you model it on ZBrush and print it out, or do you make it like old style clay and, you know, or maybe wood carving even, like. Anyway, so this part is gonna be like the most blood out. Okay, so I'm gonna start with an ellipse here, and then this is gonna be followed by, okay, let me check the animation real quick. Yeah, I can go full-on Saw style gore out here. Okay, so then I can start with like this. Okay, then this. And also, just because this is the first frame and it's gonna have a lot of velocity, Oh, it's clay. Wow, you're an OG, dude. Kudos to you. Well, I burnt my finger. Anyway. So, this circle here is not looking good. Let me start from the beginning. So let's make an ellipse like this, okay? And I'm gonna connect these later on. Yeah, I can make them a bit more apart. Even so, like this. Hello, Angel Guadamara, just stumbled upon here. Well, you're lucky, you are lucky. And then since this is gonna, you know, this has a lot of velocity, I could add one long ellipse like this, and then like this. These are gonna be disconnected from the rest, okay? I can already tell this will be an awesome animation. Well, the viewers are gonna decide, honestly, but if you say so, I believe it's gonna be awesome. Hopefully. Melody Songbird, thank you. So these are the first sets of ellipses, okay? And just to play it safe, let's do it 2, okay? So now, oh god, I wish I could wash this out, but I can't seem to find how to wash it out. 50. Oh, preview wash. Out of date previews. No. Let's go to drawing. Light table wash. Light table opacity. There we go. Okay, it was that. The O game goat. Welcome. Oh, O game. I played that game long ago when I was in high school, I believe. Yeah. Damn, that game. Okay, so once like I said, this has a lot of velocity, so this ellipse, for example, should be like this, okay? This one here also, and also we have to pay attention to the arc, so like this is gonna be like so, and this one here can't, you know, miss the, no, it doesn't have to be like, it shouldn't be all the same like this. Just to add some variety. If the first arc is like this, since this one is a bit higher up, you can do it like slightly more straight. Okay? But let's continue with these here. And yeah, since they have already reached their highest velocity, I can slightly make them a bit more thicker. Okay, the same one for this, like this. Okay, but then there's gonna be a bit more coming out afterwards, so like, and like, it looks like a balloon puppy. If I'm correct, to show the proper velocity, you have to exaggerate poses. Yeah. It's called squash and stretch, if that's what you mean. But this is, you know, effects animation, and the rules really slightly change on effects animation. So now we have this. Okay, now, oh yes, the character doesn't move as much. So now I can do it like this. Okay, and then here just it really slightly off frame. Okay. And once again, okay, these ellipses can be really more like circles now. And it can even break off, so I'm gonna put them a bit more apart. So like this, okay? And yeah, one last ellipse comes out, okay? Now, no more ellipses are gonna come out. Now all this is going to be this is going to be is I will have to get rid of these ellipses now. Okay, and yeah, I should spread them even further apart. Okay, and even this is like really slow, I would assume. And this is going to be further apart. It's going to look like some Mortal Kombat fatality, but let's speed things up a bit. Then the last frame. So let's check it. Yeah, this is too slow. Okay. And sadly, my internet provider has been struggling these past weeks, so I've missed your streams. Hey, no problem. My internet provider isn't great either. But yeah, one mistake I did make is, well, it's not a mistake, but should this blood splatter on the wall, or should it just go down? If it's gonna go down, first of all, the velocity is way off, like it arcs immediately, and that is not how it works. And even if it is how it works, it's not as impactful. So we're gonna start from scratch, which is something you commonly do when you make effects animation. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. All of these frames are going away. I'm sorry, me. I fucked up. Where's the delete? Okay, here it is. Okay, let's start from the beginning. So there's not going to be much of an arc. There's going to be like at most this type of arc. Okay, so blood 1, 2, and note these ellipses are not gonna squish back, but they are gonna get further apart. So let me add this. Oh wait, sorry, like this. Okay, and then one more ellipse like this. What if it dripped down the walls to the floor? That would be too much, I guess. I don't want to add a wall because it's going to be green screened, and I want people to use it as freely as possible. Yeah, this I've even prepared green screen, but I'm gonna add in. I'm gonna upload a alpha channel version on Reddit as well. But since you can't download videos off of YouTube, at least not directly, I'm gonna upload a green screen version, then another alpha channel version on Reddit if I can. Yeah, people can add that wall splatter effect later on, I assume. I want this to be as flexible as possible, you know? Like, yeah, that wall splatter shit, that would look amazing, actually. But I'm also kind of scared of YouTube because they might deem this way too graphic. But if invincible clips are on, this shouldn't count as graphic, but can never know. So anyway, so let me check. Okay, so these two ellipses are gonna exit, and this one is here, and this one comes out, this one comes out. Then should I make a really tiny one, like a string of lines maybe? Okay, and then let's go on with this. Like a really thin one. Okay, and then this one here is going to be like this. Then a really thin line one. Then the really thin line one is going to exit like so. If I may ask, how and when did you get interested in animation? I'm gonna play this while this works. And yeah, it has a bit way too many frames once again. How did I get into animation? Well, I was drawing since I was a child. I did give drawing a break when I was in high school. But then afterwards, when I was back in college, I started drawing again. But how I got into animation? Well, when I was in middle school or even in elementary school, I used to, for the school you have these, school books you have to buy, and they were like kind of like not really thick, but thick enough. Like it was like 200 pages. Some of them were 200 pages, and those books were thick enough to make a nice football match animation. So when I was a kid, during studies or lessons, I would constantly get bored. So I would draw, I would make flipbook animations with the edges of those books, It's perfect, like, it's neat, it's perfect for, using your thumb to flip the pages. And yeah, in terms of, visual, it was just stick figures, like, it was like that. But I believe subconsciously I learned a couple of animation tricks when I was doing those, and I believe my interest in animation grew from there. But during high school I gave a small break both to drawing and flipbook animation, because during high school you have to prepare for the big exam that's in Turkey. It's kind of like the one that's in the US, kind of similar to that, but it's like Hunger Games basically. So yeah, but after I went to college, like when I was going to college, on my second year I started to have some, I got somewhat depressed during the second year, and I was thinking of leaving college. Like, don't go to college, just quit and do whatever. Like, I didn't even had a goal in mind, but I pushed through it. But during those times I met a couple of really important and lovely people who were making this amateur cartoon magazine stuff. It was kind of political though. That was a big no-no for me, but I went with it anyway. And I started drawing again, and it slowly creeped up, and graphic tablets were becoming common thing. And yeah, I started animation like that. Like, I bought one of those pen tablets and animated digitally. At what age is college? I went to college when I was 2005. Fuck, I gave away my age. Shit. No, it's not 18. It's like 17, I believe. Yeah, it's 17, because usually the average age of graduation is 21 or 22, depending if you repeat a year. And I graduated when I was 22. Damn it. Alright, for you guys, okay, I'm gonna be honest, since I gave away some stuff. My age is above 30. Okay, I'm an old ass man. You're okay? Let's keep it a secret. Okay, I'm gonna delete a couple of frames like this one. And let's check it. And maybe this one as well. Yeah, this one too. Man, there's not gonna be a lot of animation. You already gave your age out on Twitter. Oh really? Oh my god, my age. I think it's called gymnasium in Sweden. Oh no, that's funny. In Germany they call gymnasiums as high schools. Yeah, it's high school in Germany for some reason. You don't even look above 30. Hey, thanks, man. My great-grandmother is 70 something. Oh, wow, congrats. Like 70 years of age is an accomplishment. I hope she's healthy still. But yeah, the splatter effect looks nice. Okay, so now we get into cleaning this mess up. Literally. Both are Germanic languages. So, yeah, they're the same language, I'm sure, but in Germany, it's the equivalent of a high school. But if it means college in Sweden, then there's some weird stuff going on. It's called high school in USA. High school is, I might be wrong on this, okay, but college, from what I've learned or figured out, college is university. So you go to college. It's called high school. Oh, you're speaking for the gymnasium stuff. Okay. Well, it might be different in Sweden. I don't know. Sweden is a completely different country. It's not even on the same planet, for me at least. Like, it's like this heavenly, you know. It's literally like, you know, in Skyrim, like Elder Scrolls 5, Skyrim, you have to go to this different dimension where the dragons reside, and it's like this heaven. Oh, yeah, it's literally heaven. So Sweden, Norway, Finland is like this heavenly place for me. Was both university and college in the USA. Are you from the US? By the way, I didn't come across many people that joined from the US. If you are, thank you very much. Like, okay, so this, what did I use this color for? Ah, the red. Okay. Oh, but I have to differentiate the color. Okay, let's do something like this. Okay, let's make it really dark. Yes, I am. Hey, thank you. Hey, Davian, you too. I thought you were from, you know, Brazil or Mexico or something. Whatever you do, don't go to Malmo. Yeah, you explained that on a couple of previous streams, I remember. And I'm learning the German language. But Greece from Mexico. Oh, yeah. Well, Mexico is kind of the same place, basically. You're not too far apart. Let's go to the drawing wheel and let's draw it here. Okay, we're gonna take some liberties here, okay, but it's gonna be a bit more bubbly. Well, not too bubbly, but and since it's behind the character, I can go with that. When it will be 10,000 subscribers, I don't know. Maybe after I upload this, it's gonna attract a couple more PC. My PC is harder than the Surface on the sun. After your stream is on, my Cintiq and animating, it hurts to touch the keyboard. Turn it off, let it cool. Or you should, if you are kind of a PC nut, you know, if you know how PCs work and whatnot, I have some kind of knowledge. You should check the cooling systems, or if you've overclocked. Yeah, it's concerning, dude. Like, you should turn it off immediately. You don't have to stick around. You know, I appreciate it, but it's more important. I was born in USA and I live in Mexico. Hey, wow. I love these smaller streams. They are less hectic than bigger YouTuber streams. Yeah, I love them too, honestly. And it's really weird because I've seen a couple of guys on YouTube who started out with like 5k subs at the beginning, okay? And they would do streams with those 5k subs and it would be like 10, 15, 20, at most 100 watchers, okay? Simultaneously. And you would write something and they would read it and it would be super sweet. They would respond, you know, you could ask questions. But then later on, they would get really big, like millions of subscribers in like 2 months. Then streams are being watched by thousands of people and the chat the chat window would be like flowing like constantly, and when you type something in, it will be drowned out within like seconds, immediately. So you have to do a super chat, and that's kind of heartbreaking. Yes, I haven't overclocked it fortunately, but I intend to buy one of those PC fans for laptops. I don't think that would cut it. You have to take a look at it. Take it to a PC shop, even like these. Meanwhile on Twitch, confused streaming. I hate those screaming people. Like, gaming channels do it the most, but whenever someone is screaming on stream or whatever, it's kind of like annoying, really, like obnoxious. I'm gonna do something cute here and break off like here as well. Like, it's gonna break off like this, just to make it look more fluid. Oh, I'm doing it the opposite way. It should be like this. Darn. You know what? It's fine. Okay. Does anyone speak Turkish? No, dude, like I said, this is not a Turkish stream. I'm sorry. Do you think you would have 10k subs in the end of the year? I don't know. I'm not... Well, I would love to, because it'll reach a specific number of subs, because in the future I'm gonna add a lot of content into this channel, I'm sure. But right now I'm really focused on a couple of really big projects. Once those come out, I'm sure I'm gonna reach a sweet spot in terms of subs. Not gonna lie, my laptop is warm. Don't risk it, don't risk it. If you cannot read the chat, then watching a stream is useless for me. It will be like a YouTube video. Yeah, unless you have some money to burn, or you want to support the creator. Unfortunately, I will never be able to use super chat because I don't live in the US, and you need to have a company for some reason that is in the US. I'm watching my phone. I love how you call Breaking Blood off cute. No, it's... I don't say this is cute. I'm saying, like, I could do this cute thing where the blood breaks off. Like, being smart. Like, being a smart... doing the smart thing. So here comes the new stream of blood. Okay, and yeah, this is not going to be visible, so I can kind of do that. Now, where is this? Oh. Ah. Okay. School ends for me in 9 days. Hey, congrats. Welcome. Summer is coming. Mine is always a computer of God. It's still funny how you say that. All right. No. I mean, like, cute as in, smart, doing the smart thing. I could do the smart thing, but, saying cute is like, ooh, it's more in the lines of cheeky if you're British. Like, I could do this cheeky stuff. So, like, here too, like, it's gonna be really like this. Okay, this is way too early, but okay. Now let's check it. I just need to make the legs and tails finish my Rodan. Oh, nice. I'm gonna play way more video games than I know is good for me. I had that problem, and I don't know how I got over it, but it just, one day I woke up and I just said, okay, I need to cut down on this. And I immediately cut it off, but my body didn't want to. Now, I was kind of like on the edge of getting addicted. But then one day I woke up. I would play video games for like 6 hours a day, and this was pretty recent too. Like it's kind of it. It might be because of, you know, kind of like, I don't want to say depression, but it's kind of, I was kind of bordering on that line, I believe. So one day I just woke up and I realized I didn't work too much or not at all. And I woke up, I said, okay, I need to cut down this video game bullshit. I'm not playing anymore. And I didn't even uninstall the games I was playing. I just said, okay, no, I'm not gonna play. And even though I didn't work on the first couple of days, it worked. Like a couple of days later, because there was not much to do anymore, I just, you know, went to work. And now I'm here. So, let's check it. The blood is not. What games were those? Okay, this is gonna be confession time. And oh, hey, melody. Okay, it's cool. Okay, confession time, guys. I hate to say this, and I really regret the game I've played for so long, but it's because of some douchebag way back in 2012. One second. I need a drink for this. I know I'm using chasers and whatnot, and I shouldn't, but I'm not a tough man. Not yet. Animal Crossing, no. I wish. Okay. I've played since 2013. I have played League of Legends. With a couple of breaks in between, I skipped season 6 and maybe 8. Yeah, 6 and 8. I skipped those 2 seasons. And I played that for quite a while. I started on season 3, took a break on season 6 and 8, and like it's been like 2 months, I believe. Since 2 months I didn't play, and it's purely because the game has become this shit show. Like it has become so terrible. Like it is. That's not too bad. Fortnite is worse. I am so glad I never touched Fortnite in my life. I never got into battle royale games. I did see this game called Animal Royale. Like, was it called Animal Royale or Super Animal Royale? It's like this really cute 2D game. Top view. It's battle royale, but with animals. Like it, and it's free. Like it piqued my interest and said, should I play it? This blood effect is not too good, but not too bad either. Like it would work. So yeah, hey, this animation is then done. I would say, is it? Oh no, it's not done. I just need to add some glowing effects and whatnot. But yeah, I'll edit in a minute. But yeah, I don't know. This Animal Royale game, it piqued my... And it's a pretty old game too. Like, it came out 2 years ago, I guess. But I don't know. I have too much work. I don't want to start... You know, I don't want to get into a game, not at this point, because I have so much work to do and I'm so into it. What are my favorite games right now? I would say favorite game, at least that I'm playing. Okay, so... Binding of Isaac. Okay, there's Binding of Isaac. And I play that whenever I'm, you know, taking a break for a long time. Like, let's say I'm gonna take a break for like an hour. Pop that game in. Do a run. Maybe 2 if I'm, you know, not successful on my first run. Then bam. Instant gratification. Is it buffering for anyone else? Oh, it might be on my end. But it shouldn't be. It has like a 30-second delay. I don't know. Please let us know. Is it buffering for anyone? Oh boy, it's on your end then. Okay, we're finishing this animation, boys and girls. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I want to add a nice glow to this. Okay, so this is gonna be a bit technical. There's not much to it, but basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a blur effect. Where is this? Where is this? Okay, it's this one. So let's add glow. Then it's my Wi-Fi. It's working. Okay, yeah, it was on your end, but how should I go with this? Let's just start with the glow. Okay. Use source color. Okay, and let's render this. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, radius 5. Ah, but if I don't make it, let's not. Why is it? Okay, intensity 5. Ooh, this looks nice, but it's too intense. Maybe not. It's actually quite good. Wow. Whoops. Okay. Let's check the frames here. Wow, looks pretty good. Yep. I could add some shadows to the character, but it would be too... You know what I could do for the character? Yeah, let's add some glow to this character as well, but just for one frame. So like where is... Okay, this is really technical stuff, guys, sorry, but okay, radius is going to be constant 5. What's your Reddit? Cheers. Hey Sixten, thank you for joining the stream. What's my Reddit? It's the same nickname, I believe. Let me check. I believe my nickname is the same. Shit, it's not the same. I will leave a link to my Reddit account unless I can. Okay, let me check. I'll check it if I can. Okay, I check it later on if I can change my username, but for now it is not the same nickname. It's not some dumb stuff. Oh no, it is the same. Okay, yeah, it is the same. It is the same as this, just maybe no space in between, perhaps. Hey, butt trumpet. You sussy baka. Anyway. Whoops. Okay, this is not what I intended to do. Okay, for simplicity's sake, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this color for now and let's play with the intensity for a bit. .5. No, this is not it. Okay, let's change the alpha then 100. Nope, this is not it either. Damn it. Why? What do I have to do? Ah, yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I need a second layer for this. So it's gonna be like it's underneath. Okay, okay, nice. Then okay, almost done with the run. And I'm done. Hey, nice, congrats. You have been streaming for nearly an hour now. Yeah, once I'm done with this, I'm gonna close it down and upload this baby. But yeah. So the intensity I'm gonna drop down to 0.5. Yeah. We're getting there. Let's start 3. Okay. And then let's make another frame here and intensity 0. Yeah. In fact, let's make it like this so it doesn't immediately change. Okay. And let's make this 0.5. Yes. Whoops. It might be doing some stuttering, but whatever. Yes. Yes, nice. Nice. And we're done. We are done, guys. Let's make this thing glorious. I can shorten it to here. Yeah. Whoops. It does look like this because, yeah, it's not because the effects are too good. It's because the software decided to not cancel the glow effect. Yeah, the anime is looking good. How are you doing? Hey, banana bread, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna turn up the sound. And in fact, oh, can I do it? But it's gonna be like... Okay, you know what I can do? I can disable this for now. Let's check it again. Yes, okay, it's fine now. I'm doing fine, thank you. Unfortunately, I'm done with the animation. I'm gonna upload this lovely, lovely animation to both on Reddit and YouTube. But yeah. So, this was a tutorial on how to do effects animation. It wasn't perfect, of course. I'm not, man, I missed the whole stream. Yeah, you can rewatch it if you want to learn about effects animations, even though it is a really small snippet of effect, but still, you could learn something. But yeah, it's gonna be up for a couple of days, and then I'm gonna move it to the unlisted stream playlist. You can watch it there as well in the future. But yeah, thank you guys for joining in. I'm gonna take a break. Thank you for joining in. I'm gonna see you yeah, next week, Friday, same time, same Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, cheers everyone, cheers.